Hello there again. I'm Nathan, and today I wanted to talk about the parable of the 10 virgins and something that hit me right between the eyes with it. So let's get right into it. I'm going to read from Matthew 25, verse 1. Then the kingdom of heaven will be like 10 virgins who took their lamps and went to meet the bridegroom. 5 of them were foolish, and 5 were wise. For when the foolish took their lamps, they took no oil with them, but the wise took flasks of oil with their lamps. As the bridegroom was delayed, they all became drowsy and slept. But at midnight there was a cry, "Here's the bridegroom, come out and meet him." Then all the virgins rose and trimmed their lampstands. And the foolish said to the wise, "Give us some of your oil, for our lamps are going out." But the wise answered, saying, "Since there will not be enough for us and for you, go rather to the dealers and buy some for yourselves." And while they were going to buy, the bridegroom came, and those who were ready went in with him to the marriage feast, and the door was shut. Afterwards, the other virgins came also, saying, "Lord, Lord, open to us." But he answered, "Truly I say to you, I do not know you. Watch therefore. You know neither the day nor the hour." All right, so the bridegroom is Jesus, and he's talking about when he comes back the second time. The 10 virgins are the church. And the virgins, because he was delayed, it's been about 2,000 years, uh, they fell asleep. And they weren't, ready for him per se. So when they heard that he was coming, 5 of them trimmed their lamps and were ready because they had their oil, and 5 didn't have oil. And here's what hit me right between the eyes. I suddenly realized that he's saying the church is asleep, and half of you aren't ready when I come back, and half of you are. See, I never realized he was talking about, I never realized the numbers back when I heard this story. I always thought, okay, there's the good people who are prepared in church, and there's the people that are the sloths and not ready. But he's talking about half the church not being ready. But when I think about it and realize how many people on a survey say they're Christians, but then I hear in church about how church attendance has been dropping every decade for the last 50 years, it suddenly hit me that we have all these people that, because we live in a free nation, say, "Oh yeah, I'm a Christian," because that's how they want to be viewed. That's how they self-identify. But they don't do any Christian stuff. I mean, this may be a gut check question, but if you told your coworkers, "Hey, I'm a Christian," would they be surprised to hear that about you? Would they go behind your back and say, "Do you know, she said she was a Christian. Can you believe that? The way she behaves?" Again, what's the oil, okay? Well, if we go forward here, still in chapter 25, we're going to jump down to verse 42. And this is Jesus talking to everybody in heaven who's from earth, talking to the nations. And he says, "For I was hungry and you gave me food. For I was hungry and you gave me no food. I was thirsty and you gave me no drink. I was a stranger and you did not welcome me. I was naked and you did not clothe me. Sick and in prison and you did not visit me." Then they will say to him, "Lord, when did we see you hungry or thirsty or a stranger or naked or sick or in prison and did not minister to you?" Then he will say to them, "Truly I say to you, as you did not do it to one of the least of these, you did not do it to me." So what's he talking about there? He's talking about, giving to charity, helping orphans, helping with food drives, helping with clothing drives, giving money to your church so they can help with charities and pay for the church and spread the word, going on mission trips, or just giving money to missions so that other people who are retired and have plenty of time can go on mission trips. What he's saying is that you should follow his teachings if you believe in him. Okay? If you truly believe something, then that is where your time and treasure usually goes. So I know a person who loves to fish, and they have a $40,000 boat that they're paying a huge loan on, almost as not as much as their house, but not far off. But that's where their time and treasure goes, to fishing. All their money goes to fishing. All their time goes to fishing. I know other people that are the same way about hunting, and other people that are obsessed with work, other people who are obsessed with social media. All their time and all their money goes to buying stuff they don't need and focusing on things that have nothing to do with being a Christian. So the hour's short. You don't know when he's coming back. I can tell you that it's probably going to be soon, because my last video where we discussed how Israel has now come back to their land, and that is triggering all the end time prophecies. So we're right now in a window in the latter days to the tribulation, and again, he could come knocking any day. And is your lamp ready? Do you have oil? That's the question I'm posing to all of you out there, is what have you done? Do people know you're a Christian? Yeah, so again, God bless you all, and help out where you can. God bless you.